Hi everyone. So I decided to do a quick video today for the card of the day because it's bringing up some very interesting things here. The card of the day is from the oracle called the Earth Wisdom Oracle. And this is the one I've been using once a week where we pick up on certain plants and certain stones or crystals that can be helpful and useful to us, not only in bringing a message from spirit, but also in expanding our knowledge and how to use herbs and certain plants for medicinal purposes. Here today we have the rose. Okay, this is not necessarily a medicinal property based plant, and it's not very well known for that. But what it is well known for is being a symbol of the unconscious and the unconditional love and healing. All right, you get different roses that have different meanings, they have different spiritual um, significance attached to them. I'll post a little bit more about that a little bit later. These are roses from my mother's garden, but unfortunately, as beautiful as they did get a bit battered in the hail, but they really are beautiful. I can just show you there what it was going to look like in all its glory before the hail got hold of it yesterday. So you'll see the little leaves and petals are a bit battered and bent, but we still have them here. Okay, so when we're talking about this today, this is talking about us humans carrying within us the light of the divine and how we are so connected with it and capable of expressing that love. Okay, so it gets channeled through us. And even when it's difficult and we have circumstances that are difficult, that love is still there. We need to be reminded that it's constant, okay? And it's much easier for us to focus on that as opposed to negative things in our lives if we try to be more mindful of it. And just as we've had in the past, we've had many different things where they've reminded us to put an elastic band around our wrist to remind us of something, a purpose that you are supporting, or something to this effect. You can do this to help yourself to basically connect to love and compassion and experience the love and compassion yourself on a daily basis. Okay, so this is like tie a ribbon around your wrist or something like that to remind yourself to be open, to open up your heart, to remember once a day to say, okay, open up my heart to this divine connection, this love that is flowing and that I maybe sometimes block off because I've been hurt or afraid or whatever the case is. Okay, make a commitment to that, because if you can connect to love and compassion and you can just be mindful of it every day and say, it channels through me anyway. Let me not block it in any way. Let me allow it. Let me allow the universe to send me loving energy and healing. All right, that is something where you can bind yourself to that and you can make that commitment. So you have this little ribbon on your wrist or a ring that you're wearing or anything like that that reminds you of that divine commitment. All right, that you are aware and conscious of the fact that this energy is an energy that's flowing around you all the time. It's available to you all the time, and it can give you healing all the time. All right, it's not something that's selective or conditional. That's something we have to remember. The rose quartz here is the stone that is featured today. I've got a couple of different ones here. I've got a really big one at the back there. Okay, it comes in all different shapes and sizes, so I thought it would be quite nice for me to just show you that this is what a polished one would look like. The pink is a bit difficult to see here, but it will have a slightly light pink rose color to it. Okay, there's another one here. You also get one that looks similar to this, that looks a bit more pink or a darker pink, that is called a strawberry quartz. But when you're looking at working with the heart chakra, opening things up, or working on healing, any of these can be used. Okay, any green stones, any pink stones, they're also associated with the Archangel Raphael if you use Archangel energy. So the colors you're seeing in this picture here are everything that you need for healing. Okay, the green stem of the rose, the greens and pinks are associated with Raphael, are associated with healing, and the rose quartz amplifies love and compassion and kindness. I've even said to clients in the past when they've gone through a serious breakup or they've lost somebody they love through them passing on, when they've had a real loss or devastation in their lives, and they've maybe been really hurt in a relationship, a romantic relationship, that rose quartz has the ability to heal. Okay, keep that near you. I've even said to people, hold that like a teddy bear. This one over here is actually like the perfect size, and it seems a bit bulky for some, but it fits in my hand. Let me just try and show you here. Okay, it's quite large. So it fits in my hand, but this is a good size to kind of hold on to when you're just watching TV or you're lying in bed at night, whatever the case is. If you are in that place where you're feeling depressed, you can't get out of bed, okay, and you have all of these emotions going on and you really just don't feel like you can get up and deal with your day, this is a wonderful supporting stone to bring you back out of that bad space that you're in. It brings healing, it brings love, it brings compassion, and it can really do wonders. All right. It helps you to heal. It helps you to heal from a broken heart, any kind of heartache and pain. It brings compassion and it allows your heart to heal in a way that it will open up again. Because when we do get hurt, whether it's through losing somebody, through death, um, anything that happens sudden and unexpectedly, a breakup, somebody leaves us, we go to a very bad place, okay, and we seem to shut our heart down where it's almost in, like, it feels like it's in a metal box and it's been welded shut and you're not willing to open up to anybody, and it makes us very angry and bitter and withdrawn, and that's not always a good place for us to be, because that kind of just is a catalyst for us to attract other kinds of negativity, to slip into real depression, addiction, all of these things. So try to apply that. Nobody needs to know about it. No one needs to know you need the heart healing. No one needs to know you're holding your rose quartz at night. Do whatever you need to do for you to bring that healing. Okay. Know that you are loved. This energy of love, just like the other frequencies that are around you of healing, communication, all of them are etheric energies that are around you. They're energy signatures, and the energy signature of love is there all the time. It's in all the animals and the plants around you. It is available. What we do is we shut ourselves off from it. Okay, so know that and make a commitment to nurturing your loving relationship with the divine, with that connection and with all things around you, and you'll see that you are connected to everything. You'll start feeling that a bit more. And we don't shut ourselves down and feel completely disconnected where we go to a bad place. When we feel connected, when we feel that love and compassion, that is when we're at our happiest. Okay, and that's when we can share that and do things that are really constructive in helping others as well. Okay, so your rose quartz is really about the love, the heart chakra, all of that kind of healing, any pain, anything where you're battling to find compassion, you're holding resentment and old anger. This is the stone that you need. Okay, the other ones as well, the green stones for healing and the heart chakra are perfect. So we're talking about Amazonite, we're talking about peridot, okay, all of these green stones. And it's typical because when I'm doing a reading or a video, I won't be able to think of what all of them are called. Malachite. Malachite's supposed to be Archangel Raphael's stone. All right, so tap into these. Let me quickly see if I don't have one to show you. I do. I've only got rough malachite, but I think you'll get an idea. If you look on the edges here, see the banded nature of it. If that's polished, I'm sure you can imagine what it looks like. But this is a beautiful stone for healing as well. Okay, just be careful with malachite. If it's really, really rough and you're handling it too much and you put it in your mouth, it can be a little bit toxic. All right, so just watch out for that, because you don't want to be getting poisons and stuff on you. Also, be careful with your crystals. Don't just put them in salt water or just put them in water. Read up and check, and I'll try and cover something every week to help you to kind of know what you can and cannot cleanse your crystals with and use your crystals with, because certain crystals, you're going to put them in water or in salt water or something like this, and you're going to damage them or dissolve them. All right, but we'll talk about that a bit more. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful day, and I send you lots of love and healing.